Alright, hello, welcome, get ready because we are about to go on an epic journey from these absolutely insane, towering skylines that look like they were built by giants, all the way to completely untouched wilderness where, I'm pretty sure you can still find dinosaurs. I mean, probably not, but maybe. The United States is this gigantic, amazing country just packed to the brim with dream destinations. It's like a giant buffet of awesome places, and you're just standing there with your plate going, where do I even start? It's completely bonkers how much there is to see. I get it, I really do. You've got 50 states, which is a lot of states. And within those states, there are thousands, maybe millions of attractions. It's enough to make your head spin. You could spend a lifetime just trying to see it all. It can feel totally overwhelming trying to pick where to go. Do you want beaches, mountains, a city that never sleeps, a place where you can just, stare at a giant canyon for a few hours? The choices are endless. It's like trying to pick a show on Netflix on a Friday night, but for your entire vacation, it's a huge commitment. But don't worry, that's why we're here. We've got your back. In this video, we're taking you on a guided tour, a highlight reel, if you will, of the absolute best of the best. We're counting down the top 10 places to visit in the US. No need to stress, no need to spend hours scrolling through travel blogs until your eyes glaze over. We've done the hard work for you. Think of us as your personal travel gurus, your vacation wingmen, ready to point you toward pure, unadulterated fun. We're cutting through all the noise to bring you the certified bangers. These aren't just random spots on a map. Oh no, these are the cities, the national parks, and the cultural hotspots that truly define the spirit of America. They're the places you see in movies, the places you dream about. So whether you're planning that cross-country road trip you've been talking about for years, a fun family vacation that the kids will actually remember, or a truly once-in-a-lifetime adventure, this list has something special just for you. Are you ready? Let's get started. Let's do this. Coming in at number 1, Orlando, Florida. Now you hear Orlando and you immediately think of one thing, right? Magic. Pure, unadulterated. I can't believe I'm actually here, magic. This place is the undisputed theme park capital of the world, and it does not mess around. We're talking about Walt Disney World, a place so massive it's practically its own country. It's got 4 theme parks, 2 water parks. It's insane. You can visit Cinderella's castle, fly on the back of a banshee in Pandora, or have a lightsaber battle with Kylo Ren. It's a place where grown-ups get to be kids again, and it's just the best. But wait, there's more. As if Disney wasn't enough, you've also got Universal Orlando Resort right there. This is where you can step directly into the wizarding world of Harry Potter. I'm serious. You can walk through Diagon Alley, you can drink a butterbeer, which is amazing by the way, and you can ride the Hogwarts Express. It's mind-blowing. Then you can swing through New York City with Spider-Man, or run from dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. Orlando is basically a factory that produces core memories. It's just hit after hit after hit of pure, unfiltered joy. And it's not just for kids, don't let anyone tell you that. These parks are masterpieces of design and imagination. The attention to detail is just staggering. Every single corner, every building, every little sound is designed to pull you into another world. You can spend a day exploring the different countries in Epcot, eating and drinking your way around the globe without a passport. Or you can get your adrenaline fix on some of the most advanced high-tech roller coasters ever built. It's a full-body experience, a total sensory overload in the best possible way. Honestly, the sheer scale of it all is hard to comprehend until you're there. You could spend 2 weeks in Orlando and still not see everything it has to offer. It's a universe of entertainment packed into one sunny corner of Florida. From thrilling rides that make your stomach do a flip-flop, to spectacular fireworks shows that light up the night sky, Orlando delivers an experience that is just larger than life. It's a place built on the idea that fun and fantasy are for everyone, and it absolutely nails it every single time. It's number 1 for a reason, people. Okay, so we know about the theme parks. But here's a little secret for you. There's more to Orlando than just waiting in line for a roller coaster. There's a whole other side to the city that's just as cool. You've got International Drive, or I-Drive as the locals call it. This place is a whole attraction in itself. It's a massive strip lined with wacky museums like Ripley's Believe It or Not, and Icon Park, where you can ride a giant 400-foot observation wheel for some insane views of the city. It's a perfect spot to just wander around on a day you're taking a break from the parks. And let's talk about food. Orlando is a serious foodie destination. because people come from all over the world to visit. You can find just about any kind of cuisine you can imagine, from super fancy, award-winning restaurants run by celebrity chefs to amazing, authentic food trucks. Your taste buds will thank you for coming here. You can have an elegant dinner one night and then grab some of the best tacos you've ever had the next. It's a culinary adventure that rivals the theme parks themselves. Don't sleep on the food scene here, it is top-notch. Now for our travel tip, and this one is a game changer. Listen up, the best time to visit Orlando is during the shoulder seasons. What's a shoulder season? I'm glad you asked. We're talking about the spring, from March to May, or the fall from September to November. Why? 2 words, fewer crowds. You get all the magic with way shorter lines. Plus, the weather is perfect. It's not that crazy, humid Florida summer heat. It's sunny, it's pleasant, and you can actually enjoy walking around without melting. It's the ultimate pro move for visiting Orlando. So, when you're planning your trip, aim for those sweet spots. You'll get more bang for your buck, more rides in your day, and a much more relaxed experience overall. Trust me on this. Visiting in, say, April instead of July can be the difference between a good vacation and an absolutely incredible one. So you get the awesome weather, the lighter crowds, and you still get to experience all the magic. It's a win-win-win. Orlando is a fantastic world-class destination, and with a little planning, you can make it the trip of a lifetime. Alright, moving on to number 2, Hawaii, specifically Maui and Oahu. Just saying the word Hawaii makes you relax, doesn't it? Aloha. You immediately picture it. Turquoise water, lush green mountains that look like they're straight out of a movie, and the most incredible sunsets you will ever see in your life. It's paradise on Earth, and it's right here in the United States. We're starting with Maui, which is known as the Valley Isle. This place is the definition of a tropical dream. It's got everything. You want world-famous beaches? Check. You want to go on an epic road trip? Oh, we've got that covered. Maui is home to the legendary Road to Hana. This isn't just a drive, it's an adventure. It's a winding, narrow road that hugs the coastline, taking you past dozens of waterfalls, incredible bamboo forests, and dramatic seaside cliffs. You have to take it slow, stop a lot, and just soak it all in. You can swim in pools at the base of a waterfall, you can hike through landscapes that feel prehistoric. It's an all-day affair, and something you will never, ever forget. It's one of those bucket list drives that absolutely lives up to the hype. It's just stunning. And then there's Haleakala National Park. Get this, you can drive to the summit of a dormant volcano over 10,000 feet up to watch the sunrise. People wake up at like 3 a.m. to do this, and for good reason. Watching the sun peek over the clouds from that high up is a spiritual experience. It feels like you're on top of the world, or maybe even on another planet. The landscape up there is stark and beautiful, and the colors in the sky are just out of this world. It's cold up there, so you have to bundle up, but it is so worth it. Maui is also perfect for just chilling out. The vibe here is laid back. You can spend your days snorkeling with sea turtles in crystal clear water, learning to surf on gentle waves, or just lying on a perfect golden sand beach with a good book. The island has this incredible ability to make you slow down and appreciate the moment. It's a place for romance, for adventure, and for simply recharging your soul. Maui is pure magic, a true jewel of the Pacific that will capture your heart from the second you step off the plane. Now let's hop over to the island of Oahu, which is a totally different vibe but just as amazing. Oahu is known as the gathering place, and it's the vibrant, bustling heart of Hawaii. This is where you'll find the state capital, Honolulu, and the world-famous Waikiki Beach. Waikiki is iconic. You've got this beautiful crescent of sand with Diamond Head Crater looming in the background, lined with hotels, amazing restaurants, and high-end shops. It's this perfect blend of city energy and beach relaxation. You can learn to surf in the morning and go to a 5-star dinner at night. But Oahu has a much deeper story to tell. It's home to Pearl Harbor, which is an incredibly powerful and moving place to visit. You can tour the USS Arizona Memorial and pay your respects to the lives lost on that fateful day in 1941. It's a somber but essential piece of American history, and visiting gives you a profound sense of perspective and gratitude. It's a place that everyone should experience at least once. It's a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made and the resilience of the human spirit. It's truly a must-see. And now for our travel tip for Hawaii. This is a big one. You have to book everything, and I mean everything, well in advance. Hawaii is one of the most popular tourist destinations on the planet. That means flights, hotels, rental cars, and even reservations for popular activities like luau's or sunrise at Halakala get booked up months ahead of time. If you just show up hoping to figure it out, you're going to be in for a rough and very expensive time. Don't be that person. Plan ahead, people. Seriously, think about it like you're planning a mission. What do you want to do each day? Which island are you on? Do you need a car? Do you want to go to that famous restaurant? Book it. Now, doing this will not only save you a ton of money, but it will also save you a massive headache. Your vacation will be so much more relaxing if you know all the big stuff is already taken care of. So do your research, make your reservations, and then you can just kick back, relax, and say aloha to an incredible, stress-free trip to paradise. Alright, coming in at number 3 on our list, get ready for it, it's Washington, D.C. Now I know what you're thinking, Jimmy, isn't that just a bunch of politicians in suits? And yeah, there's some of that, sure, but D.C. is so much more. It's like the country's scrapbook, filled with incredible history, amazing monuments, and some of the best museums you will ever see. Seriously, you can walk down the street and literally bump into history. It's like, oh, excuse me, Mr. Lincoln Memorial, didn't see you there? It's a place where every corner has a story, and trust me, you'll want to hear every single one of them. Think about it, the National Mall, it's this huge, sprawling green space that's basically America's front yard. You can have a picnic with the Washington Monument looking over your shoulder. How cool is that? It's not just a park, it's the backdrop for so many iconic moments in history. You can almost feel the energy in the air. You can rent a scooter, you can walk, you can even just lie on the grass, and people watch. And the people you see are from all over the world, all coming to see this incredible place. It's a melting pot within a melting pot, which is just fantastic. And the monuments, oh, the monuments, they are breathtaking, especially at night. When they light up the Lincoln Memorial, it's just, wow. You stand there, looking up at Abe, and you can't help but feel a little patriotic, you know? It's powerful. And it's not just Lincoln. You've got the Jefferson Memorial, the World War II Memorial, the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. Each one is a work of art and a piece of our collective story. It's like an outdoor art gallery, but everything is supersized and super meaningful. You could spend an entire day just exploring them. The best part? So much of it is free. The Smithsonian Museums? Free. Walking the National Mall? Free. Staring in awe at the White House from a respectable distance? Totally free. It's one of the few places where you can have a world-class cultural experience without spending a dime on admission. That's my kind of trip. It makes the city incredibly accessible. You can just wander into the National Air and Space Museum and see the actual Apollo 11 command module. Or pop into the National Museum of Natural History and say hi to a T-Rex skeleton. It's unbelievable, really. But DC isn't just about what's on the mall. The neighborhoods are amazing. You've got places like Georgetown with its beautiful cobblestone streets and historic townhouses. It really feels like you've stepped back in time. You can shop at these cute little boutiques, grab a coffee at a charming cafe, and just soak in the atmosphere. It's so picturesque, you'll feel like you're on a movie set. Honestly, I half expect to see a horse-drawn carriage clop by. It's a great place to just get lost for an afternoon, wandering and exploring every little side street and alley. Then there's the food scene. DC has become a major foodie destination. You can find everything here, from Michelin-starred restaurants to amazing food trucks serving up global cuisine. And don't even get me started on the Ethiopian food in the Adams Morgan neighborhood. It's incredible. You eat with your hands using this spongy bread called injera, and it's just a flavor explosion. It's a culinary adventure waiting to happen. You can really eat your way around the world without ever leaving the city limits. It's a testament to the city's international vibe. Here's a great travel tip for you. Use the metro. Seriously. Driving and parking in DC can be well, let's just say it's an adventure you might want to skip. The metro system is clean, efficient, and it'll get you almost everywhere you need to go. It's a great way to see how the locals live and navigate the city. Plus, some of the metro stations themselves are architecturally stunning with these huge vaulted ceilings. It's like a subway system designed by someone who really, really liked cathedrals. It's an experience in itself. And finally, try to catch a performance at the Kennedy Center. It's this gorgeous building right on the Potomac River, and they have everything from Broadway shows to the National Symphony Orchestra to amazing ballet performances. Even if you don't see a show, you can go up to the terrace for one of the best panoramic views of the city. It's a fantastic way to end your day, watching the sunset over the river and seeing the city lights start to twinkle. It's a bit of culture, a bit of romance, and a whole lot of awesome. DC is just full of surprises. Okay, moving on to number 4. Get your poker face ready because we're heading to the one, the only, Las Vegas, Nevada. Vegas, baby! This city is just pure unfiltered spectacle. It's a giant, glittering 24/7 playground for adults, dropped right in the middle of the desert. It's like someone said, what if we built the most over-the-top city imaginable, and then did it? The energy is electric. The moment you step onto the strip, you're hit with this wall of lights, sounds, and excitement. It's impossible not to get caught up in it. The hotels themselves are the main attraction. I mean, where else can you visit Paris, Venice, and ancient Rome all in one afternoon? You can ride a gondola through the canals of the Venetian, watch the fountain show at the Bellagio, and see a volcano erupt at the Mirage. It's completely bonkers and completely wonderful. Each hotel is its own self-contained universe of restaurants, shops, and entertainment. You could spend your entire trip inside one hotel and still not see everything. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. It's just wild. And the shows, oh the shows. Vegas is the entertainment capital of the world for a reason. You've got residencies from the biggest music stars on the planet, incredible magic shows that will blow your mind, and of course the jaw-dropping acrobatics of Cirque du Soleil. There are so many Cirque shows, you could see a different one every night for a week. They're these massive, spectacular productions that defy gravity and imagination. Seeing a show in Vegas isn't just a night out, it's an event. You get dressed up, you have a nice dinner, and you see something you'll never forget. But Vegas isn't just about the big, flashy stuff. There's a whole other side to it. The Fremont Street experience in downtown Vegas is a must-see. It's got this old-school, vintage vibe that's super cool. It's where Vegas began. There's a giant LED canopy over the street that plays these insane light shows, plus zip lines, street performers, and live bands. It's a little grittier, a little more rock and roll, and a whole lot of fun. It feels more like a giant block party than a tourist attraction, and the energy is just infectious. You have to experience it. Now let's talk food. The culinary scene in Las Vegas is out of this world. It's not just about the all-you-can-eat buffets anymore, although those can be pretty epic. Vegas has more celebrity chefs per square mile than almost anywhere else. You can have a meal prepared by Gordon Ramsay, Wolfgang Puck, or Joel Robuchon. It's a food lover's paradise. But you can also find amazing, affordable eats just off the strip. You just have to know where to look. From fancy steakhouses to little hole-in-the-wall taco joints, your taste buds will thank you for visiting Vegas. And here's a tip for you. Get off the strip. I know, the strip is amazing, but there's so much more to see. Rent a car for a day and take a trip out to Red Rock Canyon. It's only about a 30-minute drive, but it feels like you're on another planet. The red rock formations are absolutely stunning, and it's a great place for a hike, or just a scenic drive. It's the perfect way to clear your head after a night in the casinos and remember that, oh yeah, you're in the middle of the beautiful Mojave Desert. Another cool spot is the Neon Museum, or as they call it, the Neon Boneyard. This is where old Las Vegas signs go to retire. It's this incredible outdoor collection of the city's history, told through these giant, iconic neon signs. You can take a guided tour and learn the stories behind signs from places like the Stardust, the Sahara, and the Golden Nugget. It's especially cool to visit at night when they light some of them up. It's a super unique, super Instagrammable experience that's totally different from anything else in the city. Finally, remember to pace yourself. Vegas is a marathon, not a sprint. It's easy to get swept up in the 24/7 action and try to do everything at once, but it's okay to take a break. Spend an afternoon by the pool, get a spa treatment, heck, take a nap. The city will still be there, glittering and waiting for you when you're ready. Drink lots of water, it's the desert after all, and wear comfortable shoes because you will be doing a ton of walking. Just enjoy the ride because there's no place on earth quite like Las Vegas. Alright, coming in at number 5, we're heading to the Midwest, to the Windy City itself, Chicago, Illinois. This city is just cool. It has this incredible combination of stunning architecture, world-class museums, and a down-to-earth vibe that's totally unique. It's a big city with a friendly heart. The skyline alone is worth the trip. It's like a textbook of modern architecture just standing there right on the shore of Lake Michigan. You can just look up and be amazed for hours. It's a city that's not afraid to be bold. One of the absolute best things you can do is take an architecture river cruise. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. You float down the Chicago River, and a guide points out all these famous buildings like the Willis Tower. We used to call it the Sears Tower, and the Wrigley Building. You learn all about the history of the city, the Great Chicago Fire, and how they rebuilt it into this masterpiece of design. It gives you such a great perspective on the city, and it's way more interesting than it sounds. Trust me, you'll feel like an architecture expert by the end of it. Then you have Millennium Park. This isn't just any park, it's home to one of the most famous pieces of public art in the world, Cloud Gate, or as everyone calls it, the Bean. You have to get a picture of your reflection in the Bean. It's a Chicago rite of passage. The way it reflects the city skyline is just mesmerizing. But the park also has the Crown Fountain with its giant video screens, the beautiful Lurie Garden, and the Jay Pritzker Pavilion, where you can catch free concerts in the summer. It's the city's living room, and it's always buzzing with energy. And you can't talk about Chicago without mentioning the lakefront. Chicago has this incredible 18-mile-long path along Lake Michigan that's perfect for walking, biking, or just sitting on a bench and watching the waves. The lake is so huge it looks like an ocean. It gives the city this amazing open feeling. You can be in the middle of this huge metropolis, and then 2 minutes later you're on a sandy beach. How many cities can say that? It's the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle, right in the heart of everything. But the real soul of Chicago is in its neighborhoods. There are 77 of them, and each one has its own distinct character and charm. You can explore the trendy shops and restaurants in Wicker Park, check out the vibrant street art in Pilsen, or wander through the historic leafy streets of Lincoln Park. It's like visiting a bunch of different little towns all in one trip. It's a great way to get beyond the downtown tourist spots and see how Chicagoans really live. Each neighborhood has its own story, its own flavor, its own vibe. And speaking of flavor, let's talk about the food. Oh, the food. Chicago is a serious food town. Yes, you have to try the classics. You have to get a deep dish pizza. It's not just pizza, it's an experience. It's a cheesy, saucy masterpiece that you eat with a knife and fork. And you have to get a Chicago-style hot dog, dragged through the garden with all the toppings. Mustard, onions, relish, tomato slices, a pickle spear, sport peppers, and a dash of celery salt. No ketchup, don't even think about it. Here's a travel tip for you, use the L train. That's Chicago's elevated train system. It's an iconic part of the city. Riding the train through the loop with the tracks winding between skyscrapers is an experience in itself. It's an efficient and fun way to get around and explore all those different neighborhoods we were just talking about. It gives you a fantastic view of the city from above, and you'll feel like a true local navigating the different colored lines. It's part of the fabric of the city. Finally, Chicago is a city of arts and culture. You've got the incredible Art Institute of Chicago, which is one of the best art museums in the world. You can see American Gothic and Monet's water lilies in the same afternoon. The museum-going experience is top-notch. And the music. Chicago is the birthplace of the blues, and you can still catch amazing live blues performances in clubs all over the city. Add in the legendary comedy scene at places like the Second City, and you've got a city that will keep you entertained day and night. It's a city with soul. All right, coming in at number 6 on our list. Get your sunglasses ready, folks, because we're heading down to Miami, Florida. Woo! You can almost feel the heat, right? Miami is just, it's a whole mood. It's like the entire city decided to have a party and just never stopped. You got these incredible Art Deco buildings in South Beach, all painted in pastel colors, looking like something out of a movie from the 80s. It's vibrant, it's loud, it's got this amazing energy that just hits you the second you arrive. I'm telling you, you step off the plane and you immediately want to start salsa dancing. Or at least, do that little shoulder shimmy thing I do. It's infectious. And the beaches, oh the beaches. South Beach is legendary for a reason. The sand is white, the water is this unbelievable shade of turquoise, and the people watching is an Olympic sport. I mean, seriously, you'll see everything and everyone. It's a total scene. But it's not just about lying on the sand, oh no. You can go jet skiing, parasailing, or just walk along Ocean Drive and soak it all in. It's like the world's most glamorous catwalk, but with more sunscreen. You feel cooler just being there. It's like, yeah, I'm in Miami. You say it with a little more swagger, you can't help it, the city just gives you that confidence. But Miami is so much more than just the beach party scene. Head over to Little Havana, and it's like you've stepped into a completely different world. The culture there is just so rich and authentic. You can hear the click-clack of dominoes being played in Maximo Gomez Park, smell the incredible aroma of fresh Cuban coffee wafting from the ventanitas, and see these amazing hand-rolled cigars being made right in front of you. It's a sensory explosion. You have to try a cafecito. It's this tiny little shot of espresso that will have you buzzing with energy for the rest of the day. Seriously, it's rocket fuel. One of those and I could host a whole week of shows back to back. And the food. Oh my gosh, the food in Miami is a destination in itself. You can find some of the best Cuban sandwiches you will ever have in your life. I'm talking perfectly pressed bread, savory pork, ham, Swiss cheese. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. And it's not just Cuban food. The culinary scene is a massive melting pot of Latin American and Caribbean flavors. You can get amazing empanadas, fresh ceviche, incredible stone crabs. It's a foodie paradise. You could plan an entire trip just around eating and I would not judge you one bit. In fact, I might join you. Let's do it, let's go! Beyond the food and the beaches, Miami has this incredible art scene that has just exploded. I'm talking about the Wynwood Walls. Have you seen this place? It's unbelievable. It's this massive outdoor street art museum where entire buildings are covered in these giant, mind-blowing murals by artists from all over the world. You can just wander for hours and get lost in the creativity. It's so colorful and inspiring. It's the perfect place for your Instagram feed, let's be honest. Every corner you turn is a new photo op. You'll look like the coolest, most cultured person ever. Oh, this? Just me hanging out with some world-class art, it's a guaranteed win. Then there's the Design District, which is super chic and upscale. It's where you'll find all the high-end fashion brands and incredible art galleries. It's fun to just walk around and window shop, even if you're not planning on buying a yacht that day. And for a different kind of vibe, you can explore Coconut Grove, which is Miami's oldest neighborhood. It's got this lush, bohemian feel with beautiful banyan trees and cute little sidewalk cafes. Or maybe you want to see where the rich and famous live. You can take a boat tour around Biscayne Bay and see all the celebrity mansions on Star Island. It's wild. You're like, oh, that's where they live. I wonder if they need a new best friend. I'm available. The nightlife in Miami is, of course, legendary. The clubs in South Beach are world famous with DJs flying in from all over the globe. The parties go all night long, like until the sun comes up. It's a marathon, not a sprint, people. You have to pace yourself. But if that's not your scene, there are so many other options. You can find amazing rooftop bars with stunning views of the city skyline, or chill little cocktail lounges in Brickell, or live music venues in Little Havana. There's something for every single mood. You can have a wild night out or a quiet romantic evening. Miami's got you covered. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure for fun. So for our travel tip, this is a good one. To really experience the soul of Miami, you have to get off the beaten path of South Beach, rent a car or use a rideshare, and explore the different neighborhoods. Each one has its own unique personality. And a pro tip for Little Havana, go on a weekday morning. It's less crowded with tourists and you get a more authentic feel for the local life. You can watch the old-timers play dominoes and just soak in the atmosphere. It's the real deal. So pack your brightest clothes, work on your dance moves, and get ready for the heat, because Miami is waiting for you. It's just pure, unfiltered fun. Okay, let's switch gears completely. We're going from the neon lights of the city to the wide-open wilderness. Coming in hot at number 7 is the one, the only Yellowstone National Park. Yes, this place is incredible. It's the world's first national park, which is pretty cool, right? It's like the OG of national parks. It's huge, spanning across Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. It's so big you feel so small, but in the best way possible. It puts everything in perspective. You're standing there surrounded by these majestic mountains and vast forests, and you're just like, whoa! It's nature's mic drop. The first thing everyone thinks of with Yellowstone is Old Faithful. And you have to see it. It's this geyser that's, well, it's faithful. It erupts pretty much on schedule, shooting thousands of gallons of boiling water way up into the air. It's amazing. There's a whole viewing area and people gather around like they're waiting for a concert to start. And when it goes off, everyone cheers. You're cheering for water, it's the best. But that's just one of like 500 geysers in the park. The whole place is sitting on top of a supervolcano, which sounds a little scary, but it's what makes the park so unique and geothermally active. It's like the Earth is putting on a show for you. And the colors, oh my gosh, the colors at the Grand Prismatic Spring are unreal. It looks like a giant painter's palette that fell from the sky. You've got these deep blues in the center, and then it fades out to green, yellow, and fiery orange rings around the edge. It's all caused by different types of bacteria that live in the hot water, which is a little weird to think about, but it's absolutely beautiful. You walk on these boardwalks over the steamy landscape and it feels like you're on another planet. I half expect an alien to pop out and ask for directions. It's that surreal and that breathtaking. You can't talk about Yellowstone without talking about the wildlife. This is like the American Serengeti. You are almost guaranteed to see bison. They're everywhere, just casually walking down the road causing these huge traffic jams, which are called bison jams. And nobody is mad. Everyone's just got their cameras out, totally amazed. You might also see elk, pronghorn, bears, both grizzly and black bears, so be careful. And if you're super lucky, you might even spot a wolf. It's a truly wild place. You have to remember that you are a guest in their home. It's their house. You're just visiting. So don't try to get a selfie with a bison. Bad idea. Just ask my cousin Barry. Kidding, or am I? There's so much to do in Yellowstone besides just looking at geysers and animals, although you could spend a week just doing that. The hiking here is world-class. There are hundreds of miles of trails, ranging from easy little walks along the river to intense, multi-day backpacking trips into the backcountry. You can hike to the top of Mount Washburn for these insane 360-degree views of the park. On a clear day, you can see for miles and miles. It's the kind of view that makes you feel like you're on top of the world. Or you can hike down into the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. Yes, Yellowstone has its own Grand Canyon, and this canyon is spectacular. It's not as big as the Grand Canyon, but it's stunning in its own way with these beautiful yellow and pink canyon walls. That's actually where the park gets its name, from the yellow rocks. And there are these two massive, powerful waterfalls, the Upper and Lower Falls. The Lower Falls is twice as tall as Niagara Falls. The roar of the water is just incredible. There are all these lookout points like Artist Point where you can get that perfect, postcard-worthy photo of the falls thundering down into the canyon. It's pure power. It's one of those sights that just sticks with you forever. And in the winter, the park completely transforms. It gets covered in this thick blanket of snow and it becomes this quiet, magical wonderland. Most of the roads are closed to cars, so you explore by snowmobile or on these giant snow coaches. The steam from the geysers and hot springs mixing with the frigid air creates this incredible frosty spectacle. All the trees near the thermal features get coated in ice and they look like frozen ghosts. It's called ghost trees. How cool is that? Plus, it's a great time to see wildlife because they're easier to spot against the white snow. It's a totally different and totally awesome experience. So, here's our travel tip for Yellowstone. This place is massive, and it gets incredibly popular in the summer. So, book your lodging, whether it's in the park or in a nearby town, way in advance. I'm talking like a year ahead if you can. It fills up that fast. Also, get up early, I mean really early, like before the sun comes up. You'll beat the crowds to the most popular spots and you'll have a much better chance of seeing wildlife since they're most active at dawn and dusk. It's worth sacrificing a little sleep, I promise. You can sleep when you get home. Yellowstone is an adventure you have to be awake for. Alright, let's head back to the coast, to the West Coast this time. At number 8, we have the beautiful, the iconic, the foggy city of San Francisco, California. I love this city. It's got such a unique personality. It's hilly, it's breezy, it's got that cool, creative, anything is possible kind of energy. And of course, you have the Golden Gate Bridge. You can't even say San Francisco without picturing it. It's not just a bridge, it's a work of art. Seeing it in person for the first time, especially when the fog is rolling in and just the tops of the towers are peeking out, it's magical. It gives you chills. It's like, yep, I'm here, this is it. And the best way to experience the city? Hop on one of those famous cable cars. Yes, they're not just for tourists, they're a moving National Historic Landmark. You can stand on the running board and hang on as it clangs its way up and down those crazy steep hills. It's the best roller coaster ride you'll ever take. You get these amazing surprise views of the city and the bay around every corner. It's a total blast. I could ride those things all day. The drivers or the grip men are characters too. They're ringing the bell and cracking jokes. It's a whole performance. It's classic San Francisco. Then, you gotta go down to Fisherman's Wharf. It's a whole scene. You can smell the fresh sourdough bread being baked in these big, beautiful bakeries. They even make them in the shape of turtles and crabs. Who does that? It's awesome! And you have to get a bread bowl full of clam chowder. It's the law, I think. It should be anyway. And while you're there, you have to go see the sea lions at Pier 39. There are hundreds of them. They just showed up one day after an earthquake and decided to make the docks their home. They're just barking and sunbathing and flopping all over each other. It's hilarious. They're the laziest, loudest, best residents of the city. And from the wharf you can see Alcatraz Island out in the middle of the bay. The Rock. It's this infamous former federal prison. You can take a ferry over and tour the cell house. It's fascinating and super creepy at the same time. You get these audio headsets, and you hear stories from former inmates and guards. It really brings the history to life. You're standing in Al Capone's cell and you're looking out the window at the beautiful city skyline and you realize how close they were to freedom, but also how impossibly far away. It's a really powerful experience. It's one of those tours that you'll be talking about for a long, long time. Like Miami, San Francisco is a city of distinct neighborhoods, and you have to explore them. You've got the Mission District, which has this incredible Latin culture, amazing taquerias. I'm talking some of the best burritos on planet Earth, and vibrant murals covering the alleys. Then there's Haight-Ashbury, the birthplace of the 1960s counterculture movement. It's still got that hippie vibe with vintage clothing stores and psychedelic murals. You can almost hear the Janis Joplin music playing. You can also wander through North Beach, the city's Little Italy, and grab a cappuccino at a sidewalk cafe, or climb the crazy winding Lombard Street, the crookedest street in the world. And the food scene is just off the charts. It's a culinary powerhouse. Besides the sourdough and the Mission burritos, you have access to some of the freshest seafood and produce in the country. The Ferry Building Marketplace is a foodie's dream come true. It's this beautiful historic building filled with artisanal cheese shops, bakeries, coffee roasters, and amazing restaurants. You can just graze your way through the whole place. And the city is famous for its dim sum in Chinatown, one of the oldest and largest Chinatowns in North America. It's an incredible place to just get lost and explore the bustling streets and alleyways. Let's talk about Golden Gate Park. This place is huge. It's actually bigger than Central Park in New York. You could spend a whole day here and not see everything. There's the beautiful Japanese tea garden, which is so peaceful and serene. There's the D. Young Museum for Art Lovers and the California Academy of Sciences, which has an aquarium, a planetarium, and a rainforest all under one living roof. You can rent a paddle boat on Stowe Lake or just find a nice grassy spot to relax and watch the world go by. It's this amazing green oasis right in the middle of the city, a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle. Okay, so for our essential San Francisco travel tip layers, I cannot stress this enough. Layers, layers, layers. The weather in San Francisco is famously unpredictable. Mark Twain might have said, "The coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco." It can be sunny and warm one minute, and then the fog, which has a name by the way, they call it Carl, can roll in and the temperature drops 20 degrees in a flash. So, always have a jacket or a hoodie with you, even in July. That's the secret to being a happy visitor. You'll see the tourists shivering in their shorts and you'll be all cozy in your fleece, feeling like a genius. You're welcome. All right, coming in at number 9, get ready for this one. It's the Grand Canyon, Arizona. Oh my gosh, you guys. You think you've seen big things, you think you've seen impressive things, but then you see the Grand Canyon. It's like, you know, when you order a large pizza and it's way bigger than you expected. Okay, now multiply that feeling by like a billion. It's absolutely massive. It's one of those places that pictures just can't do justice. You have to stand there on the edge and just, wow. Seriously, it's a total put your phone away and just look moment. It's nature's ultimate mic drop. I mean, can we just talk about the sheer scale of this thing? It's over a mile deep. A mile. That's like stacking almost 4 Empire State Buildings on top of each other, but, you know, going down. And it stretches for 277 miles. That's like driving from New York City almost all the way to Virginia. Except, it's a giant, beautiful, colorful canyon. The layers of rock tell a story that's billions of years old. It's like looking at a history book written by the Earth itself. You just feel so small, but in a good way. It's humbling, you know? It really puts everything into perspective. So, what do you even do at a place this epic? Well, for starters, you can just walk along the South Rim. It's the most popular spot for a reason. The views are just, come on, breathtaking. Every few steps you get a new angle, a new shadow, a new reason to just stop and stare. It's perfect for families, it's accessible, and the visitor centers are fantastic. They have rangers who are so passionate, they'll tell you all about the geology and the wildlife. You might even see a condor. A condor. It's like seeing a living dinosaur flying around. It's just incredible. And the colors. Oh, the colors. Throughout the day, the whole canyon changes its outfit. It's like a supermodel on a runway. In the morning, you get these soft pinks and purples. At midday, it's all bright reds and oranges. And then sunset. Oh, the sunset. Get ready to have your mind blown. The whole place just lights up in these deep, fiery colors. It's a spectacle. You'll be standing there with everyone else, and it just gets quiet as the sun goes down. Everyone is just in awe. It's a shared experience you will never ever forget, believe me. But maybe you're the adventurous type, maybe just looking from the top isn't enough. I get it, you want to get in there. Well, you can. You can hike down into the canyon. Now this is serious business, folks. It's not a walk in the park, it's a walk. The rule is, hiking down is optional, hiking up is mandatory. Ha! But seriously, if you're prepared, trails like the Bright Angel Trail are just legendary. You get to see the canyon from a completely different perspective, feeling the temperature change as you descend. It's a challenge for sure, but the payoff is huge. And for the ultimate bucket list item, a mule ride. Yes, you can ride a mule down into the canyon. How cool is that? It's been a tradition for over a century. These mules are pros, they know the trails better than anyone. You just sit back and try not to look down too much. Ha! It's a little nerve-wracking, a little thrilling, and a whole lot of fun. It's one of those stories you'll be telling for the rest of your life. Yeah, I rode a mule into the Grand Canyon. It just sounds cool, doesn't it? It's the real deal, an authentic Old West adventure. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, there's rafting on the Colorado River. This is where you see the canyon from the very bottom, looking up at those massive walls. It's a whole different world down there. The sound of the river, the echo of your voice, the little beaches you can stop at. It's peaceful and powerful all at the same time. You can do multi-day trips where you camp under the stars. Can you imagine that? The stars at the bottom of the Grand Canyon? No light pollution. Just you, the river, and a billion stars. It's pure magic. Okay, here's the travel tip. Listen up. The South Rim is amazing, but it can get crowded. For a different, more rugged experience, check out the North Rim. It's only open from May to October because it gets a lot of snow, but it's worth it. It's higher in elevation, it's cooler, and it's way less crowded. You feel like you've discovered a secret part of the park. The views are just as spectacular, but with a sense of solitude and peace that's harder to find on the other side. So if you want to escape the crowds and see a different side of this masterpiece, go north. And at number 10, my hometown, the Big Apple, New York City, New York. Yes, let's hear it for New York. This city, oh, this city. There is literally no place like it on earth. The energy hits you the second you arrive. It's a mix of taxi horns, street performers, people talking in 100 different languages, and the smell of roasted nuts and pizza. It's a symphony of beautiful chaos. You can feel the ambition and the dreams in the air. It's a city that's constantly moving, constantly changing, and it dares you to keep up. It's just electric. First-timers, you have to do the classics. You have to go to Times Square at night. I know, locals avoid it, but you have to see it once. The lights, the billboards, the sheer sensory overload. It's insane. It's like being inside a pinball machine. And then there's the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. Taking that ferry out, seeing Lady Liberty get bigger and bigger. It gives you chills. It really does. You think about all the people who saw that statue as their first glimpse of America. It's powerful stuff. You can't help but feel a sense of history and hope. And the views. You gotta see the city from up high. Go to the top of the Empire State Building or top of the Rock at Rockefeller Center. My advice, top of the Rock. Why? Because you get the Empire State Building your picture. It's the money shot. Seeing the grid of the streets, the rivers, Central Park looking like a giant green rectangle, it's breathtaking. You can see for miles and miles, and you really understand why they call it a concrete jungle. It's a forest of skyscrapers, and you're on top of the tallest tree. It's a feeling you'll never forget. Then there's the culture. Oh my gosh, you can spend a lifetime exploring the museums here, the Met, the MoMA. You can see priceless masterpieces from all over the world. And Broadway, seeing a Broadway show is just, it's magic, the talent, the sets, the music. It's a quintessential New York experience. From the biggest blockbusters to tiny off-Broadway plays in a 50-seat theater, there's something for everyone. This city is a global hub for art and creativity, and you can feel that creative pulse beating everywhere you go. It's inspiring. But the real New York, the New York, is in its neighborhoods. Each one has its own personality, its own vibe. You can walk from the chic, cobblestone streets of Soho with its high-end boutiques to the bohemian vibe of Greenwich Village, where the beat poets used to hang out. It's like traveling to different little towns without ever leaving the city. You can explore the history in the financial district, get amazing food in Chinatown and Little Italy, or check out the cool, artsy scene in Brooklyn. That's the best part, just getting lost and discovering a cool little coffee shop or a hidden park. And let's talk about the food. Oh, the food. You could eat a different country's cuisine every night for a year and still not run out of options. But you have to get a New York slice of pizza. It's a rule. You fold it in half, you let the grease drip down your arm a little bit. That's how you do it. And a bagel. A New York bagel is just different. I don't know what it is. Something in the water maybe? It's chewy and perfect. And a hot dog from a street cart. Don't ask what's in it, just enjoy the experience. It's a culinary adventure on every single block. And you can't forget Central Park. It is the city's backyard, and it is glorious. You can just get lost in there for a whole day. You can have a picnic on the Great Lawn, you can rent a rowboat on the lake, you can visit strawberry fields. It's this incredible oasis right in the middle of all the madness. In the winter you can go ice skating at Woolman Rink. It's like you're in a movie. It's a place where New Yorkers come to relax, to play, and to breathe. It's the heart and soul of the city, and it's absolutely beautiful in every season. Okay, travel tip time. This is a big one. The best way to see New York is to walk, but the best way to New York is the subway. Don't be afraid of it. It can seem intimidating, but it's fast, it's cheap, and it'll take you anywhere you need to go. Just download a map app on your phone, and you'll be navigating it like a local in no time. It's part of the experience. You'll see all kinds of people. You might catch an amazing subway performer. It's the city's circulatory system, so get a Metro card, swipe in and hold on. Your adventure is just getting started. And there you have it, the top 10 places to visit in the US. From the theme park magic of Orlando and the tropical paradise of Hawaii to the monuments of DC and the neon lights of Vegas. Wow, what a trip. We've seen the architectural wonders of Chicago, the vibrant culture of Miami, and the wild, untamed beauty of Yellowstone. We've crossed the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco and stared into the incredible depths of the Grand Canyon. And we finished it all right here, in the greatest city in the world, New York City. What a list! From iconic cities to natural wonders, America truly has something for everyone. It's a country of incredible diversity, not just in its people, but in its landscapes. You can go from a sun-drenched beach to a snow-capped mountain, from a quiet desert canyon to a city that literally never sleeps. It's all here, waiting for you to explore. We've only scratched the surface, of course, but I hope this list got you excited. I hope it made you want to pack a bag, hit the road, and see something new, because that's what travel is all about, right? So, the big question is, which destination is next on your bucket list? Are you feeling the call of the wild at a national park, or are you ready to dive into the energy of a bustling city? I want to know. Drop it in the comments below. Let's get a conversation going. And hey, if you had fun on this little virtual road trip with me, and I know I did, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps us out. It's like a little digital high five. And subscribe for more travel adventures. You won't want to miss what we've got coming up. And one more thing. Ring that little bell icon, the notification bell. That way, you'll be the first to know whenever we post a new video, and you'll never miss a journey. We love having you guys along for the ride. It's been an absolute blast sharing these amazing places with you. From all of us here at Your Top 10 Guide, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, safe travels and happy exploring. See ya, everybody.